people don't understand, and I say people don't understand the things that we as black men deal with, that we carry, but still have to function, right? And then if and whenever we lash out, they're looking at us like, "What's wrong with you?" Do you really understand the weight? We wake up with a weight on our shoulders. Other people
Honestly,
wake up, and throughout the day, you get some weight put on your shoulder. We wake up and we got weight on our shoulders or stress or something, but we still function at a high level. And I don't think people truly understand what it takes for all of that. So even like even and people around you, that's they have to understand, like, if I'm talking or I'm venting to help get me through this. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's my brother I vent to, my mama, whoever the case may be, you don't understand the role you really play in my life, because I got to get this stress off my chest, yo. You know what I'm saying?
definitely
Always,
don't want that shit building up.
you know.
But
be,
and you've
be,
seen what it you seen what it can become when it builds up out
yeah,
there, look on the news and shit.
yeah,
And
bro.
I smoke on the show.
Yeah, yeah, man. Shit, you ain't
Weed,
seen
bro.
hey, you
weed
ain't
is a
seen
friend of the show.
No, sure.
Aaron, Michael Joe
Yeah,
over there.
yeah, I'm about to
He
say,
been doing
relax.
fine.
But
Yeah.
but nah, sure. Communication is detrimental in every aspect. If you don't talk about your feelings, you don't express yourself, especially us as you know what I'm saying? We all everybody on the show, we're for black men, guys. So I'm always gonna say us as black men, because I'm referencing
Mm-hmm.
us, four gentlemen that are on here. We were always taught to not communicate feelings, actions, or whatever the case may be. We was taught to work, come home, provide something. You feel what I'm saying? So these are moments. We are the generation that is breaking that curse.
Yeah.
It's an uncomfortable situation for us because we had no other mentor or the guidance to get us here. But we are a generation of addressing problems. We are a generation of understanding that we have to as you said earlier, CC, about addressing healing. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just what we are. But understand, some communication is very, very detrimental in every aspect of your life.
Man,
I want to unpack that. You said, we were taught. Were you taught that?
I
Where did you?
believe, personally, I believe through, okay, yes,
yeah.
Okay.
because I would say taught as of yes, because the moment you was taught through actions. If you cry, they said don't cry.
Yep.
If they said if you were if you did express your feelings, you were identified as feminine, weak, and
A
we
punk. Yeah.
punk.
That was
You know
called
what I'm saying?
making you
Or
tough.
being grown.
Ooh. Ooh.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
You don't pay no
I,
bills around here.
So you
I've
ain't
I've had teachers be upset with Elijah because Elijah articulates himself well.
yeah.
And when I call those teachers, I say, well, what happened? Okay, well, that's everything that he said that happened. So where's the problem?
Right.
What it is grown folks aren't used to kids speaking up for themselves. But
Yep.
you're right. The reason why I asked that question, talk, because I want to make sure we unpack that fully. I don't think we talk. We are victims of our environment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing, I ain't gonna say nothing wrong happening in my environment, but my dad is a man of actions,
Mm-hmm.
right? I am not an affectionate person. I know I'm not. All right. My son teaches me to be that way. All right. But because I grew up and he comes home and gives the money to my mama made shake. Do they love each other? Are they still together? Yes, they are. That's another thing. People be shocked. They're still married. Yes, they're happy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's what I seen. So I don't look at it as a bad thing. I just look at it, okay, I gotta unlearn some things and relearn some other things and just get
Right.
better. Because at the end of
Mm-hmm.
the day, man, we should all strive to be our best selves.
Bruh, I heard something in the Rod Wave song, bro. He was like, I think it's funny that at the end of the day, you only know what somebody told you. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically growing up from a child, you were programmed. But like what Aaron was saying, I remember growing up, and this is what men considered making you tough back in the day. You fall down, you get hurt, you cry, or whatever the case may be. Oh, stop crying, stop being a punk. And I'm talking about this even coming from the women in your family. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so you just think you're supposed to hold that in. And it's funny because even like you said, Charlie Funk made a good point as far as like the stay in a child's place type of thing. Like my kids, I battle my programming versus what I believe with my kids on a day-to-day basis, right? Because my kids talk back sometimes what I perceive as talking back. But let me tell you, I took them. This taught me a lesson. We went to IHOP. I love the strawberry syrup or the cherry syrup. And he just gets regular syrup. I'm like, here, son, try this. And I put it on this pancake. He just started crying. Oh, what? And I'm, you better eat that pancake. Why don't pay this money? Da, da, da. And so after he got done,
it was coming. You thought this show wasn't gonna have no cancellation.
God damn it, we're here.
Oh,
And it had to come from Lee.
buddy.
Come on.
They're gonna be knocking at your door Monday, buddy. Hey,
bro. So after he got through crying, and then my son broke it down to me, he was like, but daddy, I didn't ask you to do that. And I was like, damn, he did. I'm like, I imagine my grown daddy with me, as grown man, if somebody poured a bunch of stuff on my thing, I'm like, taste that. I can see if you did a little piece. With my son, he's like, daddy, I didn't ask you to do that. I had to sit and, it was bigger than me, but how much do we do to kids that they didn't ask us to do? You know what I'm saying?
Forget that children are still little human beings, bro. Like they're little human beings. Yes, they still have emotions and feelings. They might not identify what the emotion is, but bro, they still know it and they still feel. And we forget.
Yeah.
Because we done been through it already.
That's what my mama used to tell me as a kid. Because I want to make sure I go back on that just in case she watching. What's up, mom? You feel me? Because she'll hit me real quick and be like, hold up, now don't have people thinking I was just hitting you with the you ain't grown in this house. But she would make me rationalize that though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like what are you saying? Make sure you know what you're saying, because you might be disrespecting me right now. You know what I'm saying? So you might want to watch your tone and how you presenting it, and make sure you coming at me with the right message. Now, if you don't want to eat this, you know what I'm saying? Or if you don't like this, you might need to tell me. If you ain't trying to do, like I ain't want to play football after a while. You ain't trying to play football. You don't need to be being disrespectful to your coach or being disrespectful to me when I'm trying to take you to practice. Just let me know before I sign your ass up next season. You trying to do something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Glad that you said that, I always tell Eli, I want to hear your argument. I want you to, because I want, and for one, how many stories that you hear about things happening to kids, and then it comes out years later because they felt they never had a voice to speak to an adult and tell, or the adult dismisses it. You know what I'm saying? But if I continue to encourage his voice and build his voice now, he's going to be able to speak up on things when he knows that something ain't right or don't look right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also, I want to hear your argument, because I want you to process. When you ask me, hey, daddy, can you buy this? Why do you need that? Let's talk about it. What are you going to do with it? Oh, I got an Amazon list the other day. I said, I know what he needs for dance, and I know what's just for his room. I said, well, what are you going to do with this stuff? I said, he wanted something for his door, right? I said, so you about to take the door down? We just about to get rid of the door. You about to have these things. Oh no, the door going to be there, but when I leave it open. Yeah, I can't swipe the card on that, son. Can't do it.
Right.
You got to convince me. I need him to be a good businessman. You got to convince me. You know
you making an upstanding member of society right there. Bro, I love it, bro, because I have to make my boys be able to articulate themselves, because I think and control the emotion, because I think that's what happened to us black men a lot of times in certain situations, because we get emotionally off kilter, and people know how to do that with us. And it's like, when you can control your emotion and stay logical, they can't defeat you. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
That's true.
Respect.
With the facts, man. I just had this conversation 100%. With somebody at work the other day, and it was, there's a time and place. Being emotional is okay. It's just understanding and navigating your feelings and knowing when to utilize them. Passion is good. Targeted or directed passion is good in the right circumstance or the right audience. But being logical and thinking about what you're saying and articulating it in the right way and knowing who you're communicating to and speaking on their level, you reach them a lot better and more effectively. We have to own our communication.
Whoa. I don't understand all the words you just said, so I'm gonna take it as disrespect. So I'm gonna need you to calm down and watch your mouth.
You speaking about 5 thesauruses too strong, my brother. I'm gonna need you to break that down just a little bit.
I'm gonna need you to watch your mouth.
Because you're talking real harsh to your boy right now.